going on, guys? So the car is profusely leaking oil, and not 100% sure why. Well, I'm pretty sure why. I think it is that little, the adapter plate is leaking, I'm pretty sure. So I'll go ahead and show you guys kind of what I'm talking about. So if you look right here, kind of tell, you see the leakage that's going on. See, it's like leaking out from the top and dripping down. Pretty sure that's the case. There was oil all over the place. Up here was all over the charge pad. I cleaned some of it off. I mean, it was absolutely disgusting. I have to put a new belt on. I'm only doing the belt. I'm not doing the actual tensioners and pulleys and everything because there really isn't a need for me to do that. They're all in good condition. And the belt is too. I just don't want to risk the belt failing on me because I didn't degrease it enough or whatever. I feel more comfortable just degreasing the pulleys and stuff. But as you can tell, it's leaking pretty bad, and it apparently it started squirting everywhere. I mean, it's all over the place. So I'm gonna have a really fun time degreasing this tomorrow when all my parts come. I think, yeah, they should come tomorrow. But it's bad. It's just a disgusting oily mess, and it's gonna take forever to clean up, but it is what it is. At least I got some of it started, but still no fun. Is what it is though. But car didn't run too long, but I want to see. I gotta take the oil out, or what's left of the oil, and see how much of it is kind of left. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the drain pan underneath there, let the oil out, and see what's going on with that. As I drop my rubber glove. So yeah, went and oil. I mean, it was a huge mess. I mean, there still is a mess, but is what it is. So I'm gonna go update it when it's draining out. So yeah. So whoops, we're back under the car. And just been draining the oil. I had about half a quart maybe come out, maybe less, not sure. Not much oil came out at all, so as you can tell, it's still draining a little bit, but it's not much oil, so glad I didn't really get far. Doesn't look like there's any metal shavings in there though, which is a good sign. So hopefully we got pretty lucky and didn't break anything severely. But it's making quite a racket there. But I guess I'm gonna start. Well, probably not gonna be really worth cleaning the bottom yet because I gotta take off the top little. The connection up there for the to the thermostat. So guess I'll get that done tomorrow when I get all my parts. I'm gonna probably let this sit and drain overnight, make sure I got everything out, and see kind of what happens. But hopefully it turns out fine. So unfortunately, I had to kind of learn the hard way that shouldn't cheap out on the connections like that. Is what it is. But you know, live and you learn. Comes with building cars, I guess. Aside from the big mess, it wasn't bad. I mean, I guess kind of just had to tow it up the driveway. I mean, I didn't get far. I really only made it down the driveway, and then it started throwing codes at me and dumping oil everywhere. So yeah, but guess I can take this time to maybe actually order a T5 and put my manual shift boot in, and make that look a little more fresh, and then hopefully, since I don't have a job right now, maybe when I get my unemployment check or my Trump check, might be able to put wheels on here. So we'll see. I want to get apexes. It's a fat brake though, so I don't know, but we'll see. But I guess I'll start filming again when my parts come, and yeah. So see what's going on there, and yep, and kind of film the process, I guess, too. Okay, now I'll start filming when it's tomorrow. So it is the next day, and I've gotten everything in the mail now. So I can go ahead and show you. I just scared my cat. Just gonna throw it all there. So let me go ahead and flip the camera around and show you guys what's going on here. So I ordered obviously a new adapter plate for my oil cooler. I just got the Mishimoto one. It's like the best one you can get. That and the Turner Motorsports one. Here's my cat. Decided to join. Let me go open it up real quick. Alright, so as it falls apart, hold on. So here it is. It is definitely a different quality of construction than the normal adapter plate is that you get with the eBay kit that decides to leak. So that's yes. My cat's purring. He likes boxes, but yeah, it is definitely a better quality, I would say. Hopefully this does fix the problem. It's kind of hard to tell if it will or not. That's where I did see the leak mostly coming from though, so we'll see, I guess. We'll see. No, I got this, and then I got this, because I already have like 2 more quarts of this, so I was like, yeah, get an extra quart. And then I got just the Continental belt, because I didn't need to do the pulleys. I really only need to do the belt. The belt itself is actually in really good condition, but with me getting oil all over it, I was like, it's probably not worth degreasing the belt, so just get another belt, 20 bucks. Oh well, that's what it is. And then I got this. Only reason why I got this tool is because I obviously don't have a T60, and everywhere where I could get a T60 it was gonna be like a week wait. I don't want to wait a week, and it all really costed the same because I had to get like a freaking massive breaker bar. So I was like, well, I'm just gonna get this, and it's gonna work for me. So yep, that's what I did. So, it's a timing belt, or not timing belt, drive belt tensioner tool. Relieves pressure, does the same thing you can do with the T60 and a breaker bar. Unfortunately, I just did not want to wait and save $10, but oh well. It works. It works, and that's all that matters at this point, because the car's broken and needs to be fixed. So I'm going to slap this all back in the box, and I will carry it down, and we will resume working on the car here in just a second. So now I'm back here in the garage. So I'm going to start disassembly of the oil cooler. Not the oil, well, the thing that was leaking, that is still leaking. I didn't see a need to put a new oil filter in. I literally put one in a couple days ago, so it is what it is. I'm not gonna put one in. I don't want to waste money on that. And I gotta disconnect the oil lines. I have to put a new adapter plate on. Put oil in it, see if it starts. And first off, put the drain plug in the bottom, since I didn't do that last night. I was letting it drain overnight, and because I was lazy and didn't want to put it back in. And see if it starts, and then put the new belt on, and we should be good to go. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully your car works. Debating whether I should prime it. Should be oil in there though. Shouldn't have to prime it. Nah, we'll be fine. Normally suffers from oil starvation. Yeah, there anyway, so yeah. So do that and see you guys in a second. I'm gonna put that drain plug back in, and we're gonna disconnect this right here. So let us start working on that. Over. Alrighty, so dang, there's really oil everywhere. Gotta be probably one of the worst car experiences I've ever had, to be honest. Nice and tight on there. Good. Alright, there's oil everywhere. Sure, real quick. Yep, nice and tight. Word. So, let's move this out of the way and put this under where I'm going to be creating a massive mess. And then see if I can see it. Let's come forward more. Yeah, looks about where I'm going to be making this. So. Take off my So when we disconnecting this, we're gonna disconnect these two first, and hope we don't make too big of a mess, and then we will put the new plate on. I forget what size Allen key it is. Probably figure that out. My toolbox is a mess, as always. It's this one. I could be wrong. This is the correct one. So we will loosen it up once we get these off. So I will update you in a second. So one thing I wanted to show is that when I loosen this up, and now you can tell when I move it, there's actually oil that like started coming out here when the pressure was relieved from the hose pushing up against it, which I found very interesting. And if I move it, you can see more, like you can see it like moving around in there. So obviously not a good situation, and this is slowly leaking out oil, but it was fully filled up with oil, primed up nicely and everything. So I mean, when I had the cooler actually working, it did the temps really were nice and stayed only around 220, so they didn't really go above 220, which is really nice. So just gotta get that little minor hiccup fixed, so it's fine. So but it has to be done. So let me get that off and I'll show you guys the next update. It's off. You can really see how horrible of a seal this created. You can really see it moving there. And let's get focus up. Really not what you want to see with one of these for sure. So unfortunately it cost me, but we're gonna get that off and we will be resuming. So, gosh, why that thing on there? Snap it. I didn't realize I had that thing on there that tight. Goodness grief. Not a bad thing, but still. Holy crap. I did not want that coming off. That's for sure. Yep. That is definite leakage. Not what you want in there. Yep. So, wow. You can definitely see the oil all pulled up around there. It's crazy. Crazy how that leak. Wow, that's impressive. Well, let's put the new one on now. Maybe grab that here. Prop it up on here. Holds. I don't know how good of a view you got, but holds. There you go. See if this makes it. If you feel the difference when you put it up on there. I'm curious now. There you go. So I ain't fully on there yet, but it is pretty close. So, I mean, looks pretty much the same, just different colors. So we'll get that on there here, and I'll update you when it's fully on. Actually, there is absolutely zero movement in this, contrary to before, where there was quite a bit of play. There's absolutely nothing, so I guess all there's really left to do is put this on and thread the hoses back on. And interesting to see actually that I feel like I believe that this one feeds and this one returns the oil, because this one was way more full than this one was. It could be wrong. So next up is connecting these lines and filling it up with oil and seeing if it starts. So good luck on that. Awesome news, I was able to get it back on. Now it's kind of scratched, but it was before, but yeah, it is what it is. I can always fix that with some paint. And, it's all looking good though, so can't really complain. It's not wiggling at all, unlike the old one that was. And yeah, so I gotta get that fan back in. I gotta put oil in, put my intake on, and see if this thing starts, and then we'll evaluate from there. So yeah. Hey, what's going on, guys? So I finished up the install today, and had to kind of get it all back together. So I ended up not really filming a lot of that because it was a lot of trying to get the bumper back on, which is a pain in the butt. But I did end up getting it all back on all together, and it is looking pretty darn good. There's no leaks right now that I know of, and yeah, the car runs fine, so it doesn't seem like there's any horrible issues with it. The engine is not exploded, same thing, yeah. So I'll go ahead and show you guys what it all looks like all put back together. So as you can see, I have the Mishimoto oil cooler line adapter on. I degreased the engine to the best of my abilities, and I just put one of these Continental belts on. It was $20, and I didn't really want to pay the whatever 50 something bucks that it was to put the OEM BMW one on there. So no oil on it whatsoever, all nice and clean. The new fitting doesn't seem to be leaking at all. Unfortunately, the lines are now scratched up from me constantly taking it apart and putting it back on, but I always fix that. I will fix it eventually, but I don't really feel the need to right now. There's other things I want to do, like wheels, so, but it does look good, and it isn't leaking anymore, and it's way tighter on there, like significantly. It doesn't do anything when I shake it, so hopefully we won't have any leaks, and should be all set. And I almost stepped in the concrete cleaner, but yeah, so I guess that leaves it to I'll see you guys in the next video, and hopefully you have some new modifications to put on here, possibly a cowl, possibly wheels. Who knows? We'll see what is going on in the next video, or next mod video. There'll be another video, few videos in between mod and stuff, but yeah, excited. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys took something from this, and hope you guys enjoyed. So anyway, peace. Have a good one.